Hey, what is going on YouTube world? We are Carrot Life with the Y. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that's kind of sub-comment. I don't know. It's been a kind of hectic morning. Got up at about 5 something in the morning. Been packing and trying to put the last minute. I'm trying to make coffee too. That wasn't anywhere near as smooth as Peter McKinnon, but you get the drift. We're trying to get everything together. We still got stuff all over the place. So some stuff still need to be packed. We're taking this stuff, right?
Yes, this is our mat, showers, and cutting.
Okay, cool. I was just checking to make sure. Our cooler has to go. Hopefully we get to do a review on this cooler while we're on a trip because we had it for a year now. It's great. We love it. We got more stuff downstairs that needs to be packed. So we got a bunch of these totes because we could not get the Wolfpack loaner, whatever they're called, downstairs. If you follow me, we still have all this stuff that needs to go behind schedule like crazy. Kind of is what it is when you're on vacation, right? Or holiday. We have a couple of things out here that need to be sorted out as well. Traction board, ladder, these little poles that we like, table, my Gore-Tex shoes, recovery gear, and tools. I also have a filter because I didn't get to see how, you see how this is overexposed? I need to go ahead and pop that ND filter out. A lot of things happening. Firewood is in the car. Hopefully we'll get going. Yeah, the goal of today's vlog is to we will make it to the campsite. So 1, 2, 3, and teens, we are officially overlanding. We have our new mic and new setup, and it's going on its maiden voyage. So we're overlanding. We're moving down the road.
Yes, the trip has begun.
I need to try out this ND filter real quick to make sure that it works, because as you can see, it is pretty bright outside. All right, so ND filter is engaged, and I'm sure the footage is gonna look a little bit different from here on out. Today's one and only goal is to make it to camp in a halfway reasonable time before the sun goes down.
Yeah, so by the GPS, we're supposed to be there at 5, so let's say at another hour. So we should be there around 6 p.m.
We haven't told y'all yet, but plans kind of changed. I
said that we had to shift a trip one day.
Yes.
So that changed our ferry schedule. So ferry schedule now, not at 7 a.m., but we have to be there at 11 a.m.
You might notice a real lack of B-roll in this film, and that's because we're driving down a highway called I-20.
Take exit 130 toward Greensboro.
But anyway, we're driving down a highway named I-20 that's in the southern part of the United States. It is famously known for its lack of scenery, so there's literally nothing to shoot B-roll of. I mean, it just looks like this.
Take exit forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Tell y'all real quick, that was the least eventful Walmart run ever. It said it was a super Walmart, but it was tiny.
It was a mini super Walmart. Every section was like 1/3 of a normal.
That was a fail.
We're finally here. So this is just somebody's pretty much farm, house, whatever property. And they have 2 spots, which I now see it says view 1. And this one it says right here is 2. So you can kind of camp there and here, but there's nobody else but us. So this whole area belongs to us anyway.
Yeah. And if you look over there, there's a marsh or something. I don't know what you would call it. That's over there.
But the host was really nice. She's like, hey, there's kayaks, there's pedal boat, whatever that is, and stuff like that. Pretty nice, clean area.
Do they have bathrooms? Can't remember. I mean, I can dig a hole, but
I'm not sure. I think they should have a restrooms. I believe they do.
Okay.
We just need to ask her. It is 7:30 in the evening. We have to leave tomorrow at 9 a.m. Hour and a half to 2 hour ride, depending how the traffic and everything is, until we get on the ferry, and we cannot be late to make sure we get on it.
Yep. So we're about to set up camp, and I'm gonna swoosh around like this. there's camp right there. I'm really surprised at this ISO though. Like, I want to see how clear this footage looks because it's really dark. But once we get on the computer, it might look really noisy, but who knows? So far, I haven't had any mosquitoes bite me, knock on wood. Cat and Sonia will be sleeping up top in the roof nest. And yep, the roof nest review is coming up. And I will be sleeping inside of the hundo. And yeah, we should wake up to a beautiful view of the bayou in the morning. Day 1.
Complete.
And we'll see y'all mañanas. All right, it's day 2. We survived the night. So forgive me if I look crazy because I'm standing in the swamp. We are about to make some coffee. I slept pretty good inside the LC. I'll show y'all real quick. That's me. It was nice. You know, we also got the roof nest going on up here. And yeah, we're about to head out in a little bit. All right, crew, it's time to head on down the road.
Packing up.
All right, this is the roof nest.
Our bag. We actually didn't sleep with sleeping bag in, but it got chilly last night, so we had to put it on just over us because we only had sheets on. But it was nice and comfy, and our little fan came in handy over there just hanging, and it has a light, you know.
Whoa.
It has different.
Balling.
See?
Wow, y'all was doing it high tech up here. I was living like a peasant under the floor. What do they call it? The people under the stairs. But yeah, so we're packing up, and now we're gonna move out. All right, en route to the ferry. Yes, that's what it's called, the ferry. Once again, another non-scenic drive to get where we're going, but at least this time, once we get out, it should be very scenic the whole time. We took a unexpected turn. As you can see, there is a ferry in front of us going to unload some vehicles.
So we're supposed to get to the ferry, not this one, from our camping site. So the directions took us to the actual ferry to go across, to drive more, to get on another ferry to actually go on the island.
We kind of went the wrong way.
Well, I mean, but both directions showed that way on 2 different maps. So it didn't even dawn on me that there could be another ferry to get on, to be honest with you. So, but the good thing, the ferry is free, and it's supposed to be, what, 15 minutes? Hopefully we make it. We're definitely late.
Hopefully it'll work out.
Wow, this is interesting. Super cool.
We are on our first ferry. We're in the car, and there's portholes next to us. I don't know how this works. We can't drink any alcohol, though. That's for sure. Doing the ferry thing. We're about to go take a look at the water out here and see what it looks like. They said we can walk around out here. You can pay to look across through the periscope. Oh, we're actually moving. Oh, I didn't realize we would start moving so fast. You didn't realize
we're already moving?
Yeah. She didn't even know we were moving. It's so smooth.
That is very smooth. That was fast. Boom, and they're gone.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit late, about 10 minutes late for our ride. It almost reminds me of like when you take the bullet train in Europe and they put all the cars on the train and then they go through the tunnel. When they go from like England to France on the thing. It's like one of those kind of experiences. You load your car up on something and then the thing rides around. Like, I don't think I've ever been in a car on a boat.
I have never done this before. I mean, I've seen it done in New York when they do ferries.
Yeah.
But I've never done that.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool to me because like you have the car and then you have seagulls. We took that ferry instead of having to go all the way around through Bern or New Bern or whatever that place is called, because that would have taken us an hour. Instead, we took about 20 minutes on the ferry and it was nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was our first time. It was fast, actually. Not bad at all. People got on, got off, and you're on your way.
Yep. But now we're trying to hurry up and make our appointment for this other ferry, which we're supposed to be there at 11:15, and it's saying that we'll be there at 11:27, but it doesn't leave till noon. So hopefully we should still be able to get on that ferry to get to our destination.
Sure, they're given enough way to make sure everybody get there on time and not last minute. So I think we're fine.
And there's no cell phone service out here. We have very, very limited. So well, a little bit working right now, but it's very spotty. So if you're heading out here, make sure you keep that in mind that you're not probably gonna have the best cell phone service. So IG stories, probably not gonna happen. All right, we are here. There's a ferry coming, and now I'm about to jump in the lanes, the LC, the Land Cruiser, and I'm going to go ahead and fill up these water tanks that we have.
Okay, you done?
Filling up all the water in the shower because I would like to have a shower.
We need to figure out where we're gonna put all this.
And I got to air down the tires. Got to air down the tires to 18 psi is what they say. But I might go lower than that just so we don't get stuck. There's our ride. All that time I was only able to deflate one tire. So now we're gonna do the rest of them on the ferry because it looks like we're gonna be the only ones. We are on the ferry now.
This is a lot smaller than the first one. How many cars do you think they can fit here? Probably like 4?
4 or maybe 6. 4 or 6, depending on the size of the cars. Alright, so I just learned a little technique that I was probably doing wrong. Don't want you to make the same mistake out there. So when you're deflating your tires and you're using one of these little things right here, instead of pushing it on as square as possible, I found that if you turn it a little bit off at an angle and press it on there, deflates a lot faster. So yeah, whereas it took me almost 10 minutes to do the first tire, the last tire I got it done in about 3 minutes. So that's one of the things that you can learn from my mistake. It's so bright out here. I can't even tell if the camera's on. When they said the sand was soft, they wasn't playing. Look at this. It's not even a little firm. But we're aired down to about 15 psi. And I think that we'll be good, I hope. Because if you get stuck, it is very expensive to get unstuck. Tow trucks, as we were just told, are $800.